Hey, what's good? What's good with y'all? It's Jessica back at it again. And today, I'm going to be talking about something that's had a major effect on this world. I mean, it concerns, I'm going to get straight to the point, drugs. All right. And when I say drugs, I'm not talking about weed, fucking shroom, salvia, all that shit. First of all, I don't consider that shit drug. That shit comes from Mother Earth. That shit's not man-made. I'm talking about the man-made shit. The extracts, all this other shit. And I'm not going to talk about, and here's the thing. What I believe, these drugs, they're perfectly fine by themselves. The fucking issue is that, I'm going to get to it. First of all, we got to talk about the ego, because this is what's going to be concerning. It's going to be concerning the fucking ego, because the ego is the reason why people overdose on these drugs. The ego is the reason why this shit is banned. The ego is the reason behind everything. This fucking ego that they implanted in these niggas. People are so fucking attached to the ego that they end up going on psychedelic trips and having horrible ass ego deaths. And they wonder why they're having such a bad experience. Motherfucker, you went in there taking 5 grams of shrooms for your first time. You're stupid. You're stupid. That's what you are. You had too big of an ego to admit the fact that you weren't ready for 5 grams. You jumped right into the deep end. And you had no life jacket. You didn't even have someone there to fucking take care of you. And it's because of people like this who do this shit stupidly. That is the reason why drugs like cocaine, meth, heroin, all this shit is banned. The shit isn't banned because of the effects it has. I'm telling you right now, you only have those effects if you abuse it. The problem is that people have such big fucking egos is that when they end up doing it, they just automatically abuse them. Because they're stupid. So, that's how you deal with this shit. That's how you end up with this shit of everything being banned. And it's really shitty, you know? Because in real reality, we should be able to be free to do a little bit of cocaine in a nightclub. You know, do a little bit of meth in the fucking rave. You know, enjoy yourself. Enjoy life. Have fun. Bro, God put this shit on our planet for us to use it. Not to fucking abuse it. And because niggas are abusing it so much, the shit got banned. It's tough. You know what I'm saying? That's tough. But anyways, bro, back to what I was saying with the ego. I'll tell you right now, all the stories, all the horror stories you hear about psychedelics and all this shit, it comes from niggas that have too big of egos to admit the fact. It comes from niggas that went into trips with huge ass egos. That's literally the reason why. Because I'll tell you right now, bro. And it's the same thing for weed. It's for anything. You go into something with too huge of an ego, you're going to get fucking reality checked. You're going to get checked by reality, nigga. You're going to get checked. Reality does not care for who you think you are. It only responds to who you are. Motherfuckers are so stuck in their mind. They have this idea of who they are and this and that, but they don't embody it. It's purely ego. They don't embody that shit by their spirit. Because the world responds to your spirit. Bro, that's the entire reason, bro. I receive so many blessings every single day, bro. Because I go into this world. I have a positive outlook for myself and this world. I see past the veil. I'm not stuck in the ego, bro. I'm not stuck there. I'm aware of my awareness. I have awareness. That is something that so many people don't have. They are so unaware that they're actual fucking bots. Bro, that's the entire reason why they're called bots. That's why they seem like bots, because they have no awareness. They just do as they are fucking told. They accept everything that is told to them. They have no understanding. They have no free thinking. They don't understand how to take information from what someone says, look past all the bullshit, and make their own outcome. They take whatever anyone else says as fact and truth without even taking the time just to question it a little bit. And it's shitty. There's some deer out here. I saw them running in the forest. Where y'all at? You can hear it. Yep. You can see them. They're always out here in my land, bro. They're chill. But yeah, back to what I was saying. But yeah. Ego, bro. It's tough. It's really tough out here, bro. because so much good shit has gotten like banned and has been deemed unsafe and dangerous because because stupid people don't understand how to use it. They abuse it because they lack the love for themselves. They don't love themselves. I'd hope you know that. Nick, all the drug addicts you see, they don't love themselves. If they love themselves, they would use that shit smartly. They would not be addicted to it. Because all the feelings you get from that, none of that shit would even compare to what you give to yourself. What you get from yourself. They're unaware of that shit. And it's tough. Shit, it's tough, man. I imagine how my life would have been, bro, if weed was legal, bro. If I was able to smoke weed during my high school age, smartly. But no, bro. I mean, luckily now it's legal. But even then, they put all types of shit in it. It's not natural. It's tough, bro. But yeah, that's all I had to say. I just kind of had to get it out of me. Because I was like watching a little bit of like a psychedelic video by this guy named Vivek, bro. I fuck with his videos hard because he gives like unbiased, because he's the entire thing. He's actually someone that's experienced that shit. So hearing it from him, it gives me information I can trust and use with like certainty, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all later. That's all it is for the day. I'm gonna be posting more videos more and more because I'm not as busy anymore. I had a lot of shit going on past week. But yeah, y'all stay safe. God bless.